I'm with Jinan El Malak from KnK Palestine. Now, Jinan, what is KnK Palestine?
Hi. First of all, it's such a pleasure for us to be hosted by you, Paul. So KnK Palestine, we started our project in 2011. It was in Izariya city. The project, it was from 2011, as I mentioned, till 2017. After that, KnK Palestine, it moved from Izariya city to Jericho. So from 2017 till 2021, we had Jericho project. And from 2023 till we just started a new project to be working with Jordan Valley. So we just started 2023 project in Jordan Valley. It will be also last for 3 years.
And was there a need for an organization like this in Jericho?
Yes, because I feel Jericho it has special need because it's small. So we didn't feel there is a lot of support from other organizations to support youth and kids. So KnK, they working more on statics. So before they start to do this kind of project, they do like statics and they do questionnaires. So based on those questionnaires and analytical, they get a result that Jericho it needs help, and there is not a lot of organization that support kids and youth in here. So because of this, they decided to do this project in Jericho and Jordan Valley.
Are there a lot of people under like the age of 25 here?
Yeah, there is a lot of youth, yeah.
Now this is KnK Palestine, but is KnK based all around the world?
Yes, so we are really happy to say that we have projects all over the world. We have projects in Cambodia, Philippines, Bangladesh, Pakistan, and Jordan, and other 6 countries, and in Palestine.
Oh, so you're doing a lot around the world.
Yes.
Do you go into schools, and are you well received by the children and staff there?
So as I mentioned, this is our 3rd project. In our previous project, the one was in Jericho. It was from 2017 till 2021. We had a project to be working with teachers and kids in schools. We used to provide for teacher training. Those training help them to increase their way of teaching to let the kids more enjoy the learning process. So we had a training for those teachers in music, physiological care, theater, and in other topics. So yes, the previous project, we used to be in schools, but now project we are mostly working with the Jordan Valley youth and kids.
And how many people do you help in the area of Jericho?
So I will update you our last statics. We worked with around 400 kids till now.
Wow.
It's just from 3 months we started this project, and we worked with 400 kids. This is like achievement for us.
So is it exciting working with that many kids?
It's really exciting, like when you see their faces and they waiting you to start the activity. Like we go to those villages. So we go to Jordan Valley villages. We are talking about Jift Lake, Zbidat, Marj Naji, and Marj Al Ghazal. So it's really exciting, and we feel like really blessed when before we go to this village, we see the kids waiting us in front of the door, for example, just waiting for us to start the activity. So we feel like the joy, because they are happy, we are happy as well.
Is the mentality of the children and youth in the villages different than the mentality of the children and youth here in the city?
Yes, I will not make it like a stereotype, but we find like difficulty with only one village. The other villages were really cooperative, really like it was really going smoothly, like the kids in here. But we had a difficulty from one village. But I understand this because being in a village, it's a bit isolated, and I think complex on them. So I feel it's normal, but also this village we finding really difficulty to deal with, but we're really working hard on helping them to solve this problem. Like we noticed there is a violence with those kids, so we give this village the priority list to solve the problem, because we felt they have a need. They had need of solving this violence problem, and also they have a need to play. There is something I want to mention. Those kids, they act like they are adult. For example, we put for them song to dance on. This, for example, the boys. He will be 10 years. He said, no, it's shame on me to dance. But you are a kid and enjoy it. It will be really nice on you to do. But he act like as if he's a man. because this is the mentality of the village. And we feel sad because inside of him, he wants to dance, but he's ashamed because his friend will be seeing him. So we want them to release, to be like, to discharge this bad energy and replace it with good ones. So this is our purpose.
Are you helping to keep young people in school?
Yes, so this is also we did in our previous project, and we do it now. So I will explain about it briefly. So a lot of youth here, they try to drop schools because they feel like there is two options, like two people in here. One of them, they say, why should I pay like the high cost expenses for the university fees, and when I graduate I will not find a good job, so I will not go to school. This is the first one. The second part of those people, they leave school to go to work in farms and to help their parents. So through our training that we provide to the youth, especially in this project, we give them life skill training, and we talk with them more about life and how it is. So we feel we give them like a bit of hope and support, like an indirect way, that it's like to note for them it's really important how to communicate, how to learn, and to continue education. For example, the youth, some of them, they are out of school and they wake up at 5 a.m. to go to the farm to help their parents. So they come to us, they ask us, how did you learn English? I tell them I learn English, I studied in a governmental school. So I tell them I learn English through movies. So he said, it's a good idea, I really want to learn it. What do you suggest for me, a good TV show or something? I told them, watch Friend. Friend, it's funny and easy to watch. And so it's nice, they come to us and they ask us. Like, it's such a pleasure for us to help those youth because they really need the help.
Is there a sense of hopelessness?
I feel, so before we start this project, I felt like maybe nothing will change. But somehow I tell my boss, Haruka-san, that we thought that we will go to them and we will just help them. But in fact, no, they also teach us. So also we learn from them, not only we learn them. So no, it's never hopeless.
So what sort of programs have you been doing in the schools?
So in schools, we did training for teachers and counselors. We did for them training in theater, music, and physiological care, and art. So we are in a cycle. So this cycle, we give those training for teacher and counselors to release through our training, and we teach them, like we let them draw, we let them play on the music, and we let them talk and express what they have. So when the teacher, he go to his class and he has this good energy, he will be sending it to his student. In this case, when he give the lesson, he will give it with more energy, and it will be affecting really good in the student. And we notice it, like before we care a lot about to see the progress. So when we start the project, every project we do, we distribute questionnaires to the student to measure the difference, how the teacher he used to do before our training and how he is after our training. And when we measure those questionnaires, we were really happy because the grades of the students became higher, the attendance to the class, because they use the music, they use the art, it became also higher. So this is our aim, to feel and to see the change by those students, because as mentioned to you, it's a cycle. We started with the teacher and a student, then the community. So it's like a closed cycle.
Now, you're not in the schools now, but have you taken all the things that you've learned from the schools to the villages?
Yes, I will talk from my perspective because I joined KnK in 2019, and I noticed how we step by step we learn and we talk everything we feel it's important. So yes, everything we implemented in the previous project, we implemented it professionally with those youth. So we're helping now a youth and kids in Jordan Valley, as I mentioned. So yes, we try honestly and professionally to deliver like good points and good trainings for those youth.
Was it important to be teaching the teachers as well as the youth?
Yes, because we believe that teachers, like each teacher, she teach around 200 students. And she's the idol of those students, and they will be copying her. And she will be delivering a message for 200 kids. So we care too much about those teachers, and yeah.
Is it also important to be working with the parents as well?
Yes, as I mentioned also, we care a lot about community. And the community, they are a really important part of our cycle. So our cycle, it's start with community. So we have like more than one cycle. So the cycle now we're talking it about a community and parents and the kids. So community, they are people. They are the people, but we want to concentrate more. We concentrate about the parents because the kids, they get out of the house and they learn from their parents. For example, let's say if one of the mothers, she got violence, so she will be doing this violence in her kid, and her kid will be violence to his friend in the school. So now we are about to start a parents' workshop with the mother in the Jordan Valley. And actually today we have our first workshop by our colleague Ulfat. So we love always to improve ourselves and to let the community get the best of our services, or let's say of our activities.
You're obviously living in an area of conflict, so is psychological support needed as well?
Yes, I feel it is really needed for the youth and also for the adults. Because of this, we try to provide those training through our life skills training. We do it in indirect way because it's like a sensitive thing for the youth. So we try to do it from indirect way by providing life skills, training. We do training to let them get out their bad intention and bad energy. So yes, we care too much about this part.
Are you supported by the government of Japan?
Yes, we proudly and happy to say that we are supported by Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Japanese, and also we are supported by Japanese organization and the Japanese people.
And how is Jericho as a city?
Jericho, it's really lovely city. I love Jericho. It's a lovely city, small area. People here also, they are really nice and really welcoming. And it's ancient. It's ancient city, like it's 10,000 years ago old. So I feel like it's really a holy place, and it gathers people from all over the area, and people love to work here. So yes.
Do you get many tourists coming in as well?
Yes, especially after COVID, now we have a lot of tourists. And what I love in here that everyone welcoming tourists, and we welcome the tourism. So I really support everyone to come to visit Jericho, especially.
What can the tourists see when they come here?
Okay, so we have Hisham's Palace. We have the old Jericho. So the old Jericho, in the old Jericho, you can see the old buildings and old houses and how Jericho used to be. And we have also the cable car. Like Jericho, it's between huge mountains, and like we are in the middle. So there is a cable car. You can see all Jericho from it. And also Jericho, it's near to the Dead Sea. So you would be so close to the Dead Sea, getting those good mud to your body. You can enjoy swimming in the Dead Sea. And also you can have those, we are famous in fruits, the orange, and we have really good bananas. Yeah. So also the fruits are really good, and the food. So you will be enjoying eating and the company. So you are welcome to come to Jericho anytime.
Why do you do what you do?
So it's really good question. I'll be talking from perspective of me and my colleagues in here. I feel KnK, it's not just an organization for me. I feel it's more as if it's a second family. Since I started working here, I didn't recognize that I will be getting a lot of manner, a lot of techniques in life. So with times I felt like it's becoming part of me, like that I should do social work for my people. Like I can help my people, I can help the youth who needs help. So I feel like we have like a kind of social responsibility for the people in here. So this is what makes us have energy, and like we wake up in the morning, we are happy because we're coming to the work, not like we are sad and upset. So it gives us energy and it charges us. So helping people, I would say, this is what supports us to continue what we are doing.
Are you making a difference in the community?
I feel so. We make a difference. I will talk about this project. Now we are working, as I mentioned, with the villages in Jordan Valleys, Bidat, Marj Naja, Marj Al Ghazal, Jiftlik. So we can see the difference from the youth eyes when we go. So we felt them. We did the questionnaire. The questionnaire, a lot of youth, they mentioned that they used to be really shy while dealing with people. Now they are more happy and open to receive and to talk. And also I feel like when we talk to them about life and about dreams, like they become wider. They are really simple and really good people. So I feel like it's good for us to tell them, for example, when one of the ladies, she's dressing up really nice dress. It's really nice to say, I like what you're dressing. So it's increased for her the self-confidence. And I feel it's like a small word, but it affects on us. And we're talking about just a compliment. What about when we do a training for them? Like it will be really changing their life. Like one of the students, he told me, Jinan, I want to get back to school and learn because I like how you do and what you do. So like I want to be part of your organization maybe in the future. So we really proudly to say that, yes, we are doing a good job and we're getting really good result. Thank God.
Wow, nice. What's your hope for the future?
So we hope for the future that we have more good education for those people and also to have really good friendship between each other and also between us KnK organization and to have a friendship maybe with the Japanese people and because we like to grow together, all of us.
What's your website for people who'd like to know more about the work that you do?
Yes, we would love to share our work. We are really active on Facebook. We have a page on Facebook called KnK Palestine. We post daily, almost, to share our activities with the community. And because, as you know, people love to see themselves on social media. So we have a page on Facebook called KnK Palestine. And also, because we are worldwide, as I mentioned, we have a website called KnK.
Okay, Jinan, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Really happy to host you here in our small office.